Ah, Goofy. Classically known as the voice of reason. However, Donald does not want to go to a backwater place. You know, Africa. What are you saying, Donald Duck? Why do you take one look at Africa and call it a backwater place? Can't believe you. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts, where we're about to get sent to Phil Collins land. Oh, I'm sorry, Tarzan. Tarzan is a really funny case. Because, as a Phil Collins fan, I feel like I'm contractually obligated to like Tarzan. Also, my favorite animal is monkey. So, you know, this is a movie about monkeys. But Tarzan's another good one. I really like the movie. The animation's really good. When Tarzan's, like, swinging through the vines and sliding on the vines, it's so goddamn cool! But Phil Collins is also great. Yeah, his songs can kind of be a little distracting, but it's Phil Collins, so I don't care. I will gladly be distracted by Phil Collins. But I know that Phil Collins has, like, a really weird hate-dom from some people. Like, my mother flippin' hates Phil Collins. Also, we're fighting a leopard. Owie. Fire, 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 fire. Alright, I'm out of magic. I hope that I did a lot of damage to you. Ow. Keep whacking him. This leopard has a name. I do not remember what it is. But the leopard is definitely from... What the hell? Saber, I think his name was? Anyways, he's down. Definitely dead. No, whoa! He's alive! And here comes Tarzan! I like Disney's Tarzan. I don't know what Tarzan was supposed to look like from the books, but I really like how Disney does him. His design is very cool. Saber. Right, the game tells me his name.
Thank you.
Surprisingly, though, this world is probably the weakest in Kingdom Hearts for reasons you'll see very soon.
Where did the others go?
It has a lot of backtracking for some reason.
Have you seen them?
And it's not a very large world.
Friends.
Something that Kingdom Hearts does that I really like
My friends.
is that it doesn't waste time explaining. It, like, Sora's not like, wait a minute, this guy doesn't understand English, what? No, he very quickly is like, okay, I need to spell it out for him.
Riku. Friends.
Also, there's this bit where he doesn't really care about Donald and Goofy yet.
Kyrie.
He cares more about Riku and Kairi.
Right.
And that's something that's nice, that he cares more about them, yet,
Really?
than Donald and Goofy, who will eventually be very close to him. There's Tarzan saying his ooh, 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 ah. That little bit of gorilla speak is engraved in my brain for a very specific reason that I'll get to later.
And I'm Sora.
Because this world,
Sora Go-Go.
this world has one of the roadblocks from when I was a child. Oh, I was starting to talk about this and then got sidetracked. There's a funny thing about Tarzan, is that he only appears in Kingdom Hearts. Only in Kingdom Hearts 1 does Tarzan appear. He never reappears in any other spin-off, is never mentioned again, because Disney lost the copyright to Tarzan. And the Tarzan copyright is being fist-fought with the Sherlock Holmes copyright for who can hold on to it more stingily. Because from what I understand, it is nearly impossible for anyone to do anything with Tarzan. For some reason. Even though, shouldn't the books have entered public domain by now? How old is Tarzan? Oh well. I prefer George of the Jungle anyway. But yep, we got Tarzan. Tarzan is the first Disney party member we have. They all have just their generic weapons and their own unique set of abilities, which is cool. Equipment for me, the Ifrit's Horn gives more AP and defense. Sora doesn't really need AP right now, so we'll just hold on to that and give that to, I don't know, the duck. So, Deep Jungle is neat. It's neat, even if it is weak with the backtracking. But for right now, I'm going to do some cheeky bullshit. Like, put this barrel right here so I can reach up here. And you might be asking yourself, well, what's up here? I do not remember. I do remember you gotta do this weird little jump. Yup. Bam. And now we can climb to the top of the treehouse. Which, if I remember correctly, has 2 treasure chests that we can't get to yet because we need to learn how to glide. Or, no, there's just the 1 treasure chest down there that we cannot reach. Oh, no, there is a chest up here. What's in this? I don't remember. Is it worth all the trouble? No. Well, I mean, I guess a free protect chain this early in the game is nice. But that accessory is very quickly about to become outdated. And a Mega Potion to replace the one that I used in the boss fight. Cool! And let's go jump to our deaths. And welcome, minigame, the Vine Sliding. Which, if you were going to make a minigame for the Tarzan world, it would be this. Now, for right now, it's literally just get to point A to point B, but look cooler, which I'm down for. The problem with this is eventually there becomes a minigame where you need to grab 10 fruit. On the way down, my dogs are barking for some reason, but it's probably at absolutely nothing. And when you need to grab the 10 fruit, it's bad. Because the way that that moves, you couldn't see it right there, but trust me, that vine sliding makes absolutely 0 goddamn sense.
Oh, and who's this?
Hi.
And there's Jane.
I'm...
Oh,
Tarzan, Jane, and Clayton
so then.
are really the 3... Well, no, they don't have the professor. Excuse me, I know what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, Jane's father is gone. I can only assume that means he's died tragically.
Sora! Goofy! Donald!
And there they are. They're not friends yet. But you know, Goofy was just happy to see him immediately.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting
Yeah,
them.
Clayton is kind of the problem with Tarzan. He's kind of a boring villain. The only interesting thing about Clayton in the original movie is his death, which is one of the most brutal deaths Disney has for its main villain.
Huh?
Like,
Sora, look what we find.
seeing the shadow of Clayton hung from the jungle vine is so goddamn creepy. But if I remember correctly, that actually got censored. Like, modern releases of Tarzan do not show Clayton's, like, the shadow of Clayton's corpse. I think. But that is one of the most fucked up things in the movie. I'm gonna take out Tarzan very briefly, because there's a Trinity outside. And this is actually kind of annoying. If you want to use the Disney partners, which, like, obviously you do, like, why wouldn't you want to use the exclusive characters? You can't use the Trinities that you find along the level, because the Trinities require Sora, Donald, and Goofy to be in your party. And if Sora, Donald, and Goofy are in your party, you can't change your party outside of a save point. So you either have to choose between just getting to explore and have fun with the unique character, or being able to find all the Trinities. And that's dumb. But anyways, get the hell out of here, Donald. It's time for the boys! But yeah, what we're doing right now is we need to find 10 slides or not 10, 6 slides to learn about, to try to help Tarzan explain what he's talking about. So there's Clayton. Don't really give a rat's ass about him. Slide 6. So, since a lot of Disney places take place in the real world, we can count where Sora's been in our world. He's been in Africa because of this world. He's been in China because of, Mulan in Kingdom Hearts 2. He's been in San Fran, Tokyo. He's been in Europe, wherever in Europe Tangled and Frozen take place. I can't quite remember. He's been in whatever Agrabah's based off of. I'm blanking on the name off the top of my head. Arabia, right? Oh, we'll worry about Aladdin later. Anyways, we gotta give 6 slides. That's the castle. This, I thought, was foreshadowing something that does not happen until Birth by Sleep, the 5th game in the series. But no, it's foreshadowing something else that happens in this game, and I'll get to that. It's actually really cool. Did I miss a slide? Oh, yep, I missed a slide. What do you mean I missed a slide? This area is not that large. How could I have possibly missed one? Up. Where? There it is! Viva la Britain! You know, I was about to say how much I actually liked Jane as a character, and then I remembered that she's British. Where is this last slide? Why am I dumb? They are all located in this screen. Like, you don't have to leave for... Oh. There it is. But yeah. There we go.
Well, Tarzan?
And does Tarzan have anything of note to say?
Hey, I thought...
Don't worry, this is,
Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time.
Clayton is here being boring-ass Clayton. Though it is really funny to see him standing next to Donald and Goofy.
Refuses to take us to them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide...
Then take us there. Take us to the gorilla.
I mean, he is kind of an asshole, but he's not like a fun asshole. He's just an asshole. Assholes can be very fun characters. For example, Donald Duck is in this room.
Tarzan.
But Clayton's not an asshole in a fun way.
Go seek.
He's just kind of an asshole.
Kerchak.
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort.
Hey, have you gathered that he wants to hunt the gorillas?
Dangerous place.
I don't give a shit about Clayton. Thankfully, who cares about him? Now we go get to explore the jungle. Oh, the Heartless are here. No, you're not Heartless. You're just a dude. You're not a dude, you're an animal. Behold the power of fire. Tarzan, would you like to help? At all? You just want to waste MP on a melee attack that completely missed. He's just like me, for real. Alright. And there he goes! That's right, I forgot. The Heartless don't appear here at first, because the Heartless haven't been drawn here yet. They need to be drawn by something evil and malicious. I wonder who that could be. Because in all of Africa, the only person who is evil is Clayton. Alright, let's get on this hippo. Let's grab ourselves Dalmatians, I think we're in this box. Yeah. Why am I such a nerd for this game that I remember what minute treasure chests have? So now we're up here. There's Kerchak and Tarzan's mom.
Kerchak, please listen to me.
I do not remember his mother's name.
Secret, but I trust them. You see,
Shout out to Tarzan.
because
He's met us for 2 minutes, and he's already our boy. Tarzan's nice in this. A lot of the Disney stories are... I love that line so much. Like, the original Kingdom Hearts is just very charming. A little silly, a little goofy. No, not to be confused with Goofy the character. Goofy the adjective. So... But I think it's just cute. Like, the jokes are cute. And just the stories are nice. So now here's something kind of dumb. It's like, hey, you want to jump on these vines? It gives you the tutorial for it. We need to go up here. We need to completely ignore that the game just told us to jump on the vines if we want to get to where we're going. However, I imagine you, like me, saw that treasure chest. I want that treasure chest. I don't know what's in it, but I want it. Puppies! We are finding so many of these dogs. How are they surviving in those chests? Like... How are they still alive? Whatever. And you might have noticed how I flawlessly flung through the vines in that segment. That is because I am a Donkey Kong Country master. So any and all vine-based platforming, I'm fine with. And look, I can't do that Trinity because I had the audacity to want Tarzan in my party. And there is the Gorilla Child, played by Rosie O'Donnell. Except I don't think they could afford Rosie O'Donnell. So... He's silent. Turk. She's silent. Which is funny, because they could afford a lot of voice actors. Like, James Woods reprises his role as Hades. But they couldn't afford Rosie O'Donnell? And then here's Clayton, trying to warm his... Like, he's just not interesting. Like, him trying to pull an excuse out of his ass could be funny. It's not. And this is less of a complaint about, Kingdom Hearts. Because they can't fix a character that already sucked. But... Also, the elephant isn't here. Now that I think about it, it's on Jane's father and the elephant just aren't here. Anywhere. For some reason. Like, most of the other Disney worlds, they are missing some characters, but like with Alice in Wonderland, you could not fit every single character. I do think leaving out the Mad Hatter and March Hare is weird, but like, you couldn't fit every character in Wonderland. But some of the omissions are just weird. Like, you don't have Jane's father here, who's kind of the reason Jane is here in the first place. Then in Olympus, you don't have Megara or Zeus.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
I do like Jane sticking up to Clayton here.
Come now.
Yes, this woman is backed up by a child, a monkey man, a duck, and a dog. You don't want to fuck with that. No, I guess I will say, the facial expressions for Clayton are really good in this game.
Blasted gorillas. I'll hunt down every last one of them.
And now,
Track them down somehow.
we get the problem. Clayton is really evil now. Because, you know, he wasn't evil before when he was trying to be a poacher. No, now he's evil. And because of that, we now have... Heartless! So now, we have to backtrack to every single screen in the game that we just went through to save the gorillas from the monkey Heartless. And this is the problem with Deep Jungle. Where was that monkey? Why was he so high up? Anyways, let me just check abilities right quick. Jackpot. Berserk. Alright, equipment. Goofy. Give him the defensive stuff. Alright. So yeah, now we just go around every single screen beating the crap out of monkeys. This is the problem with Deep Jungle. And why it's the... I mean, we're still fighting enemies, but the Power Wilds, which are what these Heartless are called, aren't the most engaging fights yet, because we're still early in the game. We don't have all the really cool abilities and stuff. So just running around and killing everything, not that interesting. It does give experience points, and as I established before, I like experience points. Also, I don't quite remember why the monkeys have the spaceship parts. There's probably a reason. I'll be damned if I remember it. Oh well. So, bam! And then keep on killing them. Kill them all until there's nothing left. Rip and tear until it is done. And then get a gun from this monkey. No, it's a wing. Damn it. That'd have been really funny if that monkey gave me a gun. I think Donkey Kong should be allowed to have his gun again. Like, Diddy Kong still has the peanut pop guns, but Donkey Kong is not allowed to have his coconut gun anymore. And I think that's a problem. I could fight all these things again, but I won't. I'll just kill this one. Thank you. See you later, Power Wilds. Also, if I remember correctly, in the original Kingdom Hearts, these were blue. The monkeys were blue, and they got changed to yellow for some reason. I don't know why. Final Mix just changes colors of a lot of Heartless, and I do not get it. Also, these are the girl monkeys. Could you tell that they're girls? Because they're pink, and pink is girl. Goofy, you stepped on the banana peel that makes us lose money. Yeah, if you fall on the not Sniper Wilds, that's a different type of monkey. If you fall on the Bouncy Wild, that's their name. If you fall on their bananas, you lose all your money. And I just want to know why. Why do these monkeys need my money? Do they have some kind of economy? Is there, like, a monkey trading of goods and services for currency, so that's why they've resorted to thievery? Well, to that I say, get your goddamn hands off of my money. Also, I haven't saved it all. I should probably do that. Might be worth doing. So then we jump on this. And then we get a new box. Mithril! Man, forget Elon Musk and his African emerald mines. He really should have been mining mithril. Because that's apparently native to Africa. Oh, that's... Where the heck am I? Fuck it. Drop down and just take the easy way over. Jump up here. Jump up here. Can I make this jump? I always try, but it's... What do you mean I can't make that? Huh? I can totally make that jump. I don't even think what's on the other side there is really that important. Oh! Okay. No, we got this. This is now what I'm going to be doing for the next 30 minutes. Alright. Just gotta... Fine. I really don't think you need high jump to make that jump. But I no longer care enough to try to make it. That was... Alright, look. I've lost all of my ability to jump. I have lost the power of my mad hoops. Yeah. And then jump. Bam. Okay. So let's go up here. And then turn around. Jump up here. Get to the climbing trees. And more monkeys! Did you miss them? Did you miss fighting the monkeys? I sure did. Let's continue to just assault them with the powers of ice. Known weakness of the monkey. Boop. Oh. Alright, might have used more fireballs than they were worth. And this one's gone. We can now receive more spaceship parts. Another wing! Woo! Now the way that I want to go is here. Back to the treehouse, which you might remember we just had to walk all the way up to. And now we gotta go through here. Keep it going. Keep it going. And here we go. Second verse, same as the first. Maximum ability powered, no abilities to equip with it. A rebel without a cause. Bam. Stop hitting me. I am making it illegal to damage me. Fuck him up, Tarzan. Nice. And now we've saved another monkey. And I believe that's all the monkeys for right now. That chest will taunt me until the end of time. Sure, why not? Let's take the slide back. You don't unlock the minigame version of this until you leave the world, if I remember correctly. Like, once you beat the world, come back here and you'll unlock the vine slider. Yep. Yep. There we go. Yeah, of course, because, clearing it in certain locations drop you off in areas that you're not supposed to be in yet. So. Hey, these guys! These are the white mushrooms. They are friendly heartless, who require you to cast a spell based on what we're doing. I don't have Cure yet, so I can't help that one. If they're down on the ground like that, you need to heal them. If they need a light, you need to cast Thunder. If they're really hot and bothered, you need to cast Blizzard. And they will reward you if you cast the same spell on them for every ability, a special arts item. You need one of each of these arts in order to... Tarzan, get out of the way. I can't see the Heartless if you're doing that. Now, this won't matter too much for me. Your reward for collecting... He's shivering, you need to cast Fire. The reward for completing all of the arts is not that necessary. It gets you a shield for Goofy that specializes in magic. And the Mystery Goo, which is a synthesis item that I don't particularly care about. Stop dying, I don't have Cure yet. Stop needing light, I don't have Thunder yet. Thank you. Now, Shiver? Or are you just gonna get bored and wander off? You're gonna get bored and wander off. Oh, no. Yes! Keep freezing to death. Come back with the Frostbite. That worked out way better than I thought it would. And I got a Blaze Gem. Ooh. Uh-huh. Now, what? Right, okay. Once you save all the gorillas, you hear this gunshot. And now you need to go off in the direction of the gunshot, and I believe this leads... Oh, Clayton is missing? And it's you! Oh, fuck, I was getting a drink. I thought that cutscene lasted longer. You cannot assault a man while he's drinking his soda. That is just plain uncouth. Here, now, get an absolute butt ton of fire. Go get him, boys! Oh, he's over here now. Stop. Oh. I stand still so I can pummel the shit out of you. There we go, there we go. Ooh, look at this. This is different. Whoa! How did he just teleport? Who does he think he is? Jason Voorhees? Who can just teleport to fit being creepy? And now, over there. Look at all that fire damage. I don't know how much damage that actually does. But he's dead. Forever. We have killed Sabor. Because, you know, he was the main villain all along. And we obtained the White Fang. And here's the next dumb thing. While we fought Sabor, Turk runs into Jane because they are both scared of the Heartless. And now, hang on, give the emotional bonding a second. They have been kidnapped by the Heartless, which means we have to go back to the goddamn climbing trees, which is right before the treehouse, which we already had to backtrack to twice in order to clear this godforsaken jungle. Can you tell that maybe this place has a lot of dumb backtracking in it? Because it does. I don't understand. This world is kind of booty cheeks. Like, the minigame is kind of fun until you try to do the fruit collecting thing. This is a good place for white mushroom farming if you need mystery goo. But since I'm not really going to be fucking with the synthesis side quest this playthrough, I don't need mystery goo. And I only collected it in order to show you what the white mushrooms were. And because it's 30 free experience at a point in the game where 30 free experience, pretty nice. So yeah, now we gotta climb up this vine, we gotta go over here, we gotta climb up this thing again. Because, yes. And they have been blocked off by vines that you could very easily just brush out of the way. And to clear this, we have to pummel this fruit for some unknown reason. Just keep hitting it. Much like the card tower fight in, Wonderland. I was just there. Just hope that the monkeys worry about your party and not Sora. So now that we've done this, now we get to go fight Tarzan, and we get to go fight Clayton. Which means we gotta backtrack back to the camp. Thankfully, falling to our death is a much faster means of fast travel than climbing up. But still, this part of the world takes a while for absolutely no goddamn reason. Also, I got another point of MP, which means my spells do more damage. And that's cool. So now it is time for what was my first real roadblock as a kid. Like, yes, the armor in Traverse Town took me a little bit. This boss, Clayton, you know, old Clayton, took me way longer than it probably should have. Oh, hey, I don't feel like dealing with you guys again. Oh, hold, this Heartless shows up. This is one of these special Heartless. Added to the Final Mix version, you have to keep track of him and then hit where he shows up. The special Heartless in Final Mix are for the stone drops for the Synthesis side quest. I think I lost him. I lost him. That's that one right there. Now let me... It's that guy over there. I completely lost him that time. No, I didn't. I watch the crab shuffle at Baltimore Orioles games. I'm practically a master at this kind of mini-game. I think he went to the middle. Alright, so hubris is my undoing. Alright, where are you motherfucker? Alright, he's starting on the right. I keep, like, losing him. I didn't mean to hit that one. I meant to hit the one to the right of him. I would have been wrong either way. Alright, this is my last chance before he fucks off. I think he just stayed put. He did! And there's the lightning stone. Now, this last attempt... I think it's this one? Holy shit, it was! And there he goes. We got 2 lightning stones. If I ever want to make bonus content where I actually do the synthesis grind, I guess that'll be helpful for that. But let's save, and this time we're just going to hoof it to Clayton. And maybe get the hell out of this crazy world. Abilities. Didn't I get Tech Boost? I did. Tech Boost just gives me more experience for tech points, which is hot. I'm gonna run through that. And now monkeys are here. We're just leaving. Tarzan, Goofy, do not fight them. And here he is! Clayton, armed with demons.
No!
And Sora yelling no has saved the day. This cutscene. Ooh, 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 ah. Not Clayton.
Not Clayton. Not Clayton.
Yep, that line from Tarzan is engraved into my brain forever. Because this boss coming up took me ages as a child. Now I know a hot little tip to not care. But as a kid, I thought, something I'm going to defend myself for thinking. Because Clayton is about to get the help of the boss Heartless. It's invisible. It's called Stealth Sneak. The boss of this world is Clayton with Stealth Sneak. And here's the thing that I didn't know as a kid. You don't have to give a shit about Stealth Sneak. Whack it enough so that Clayton falls off, and there's Stealth Sneak. Just keep whacking it. Keep whacking it. It'll hang on. There it is. Now, ignore it. And just beat the shit out of Clayton. As you can see, he can continually be staggered. So if you get lucky and you corner him into something like this, and just get free hits, and you also get lucky in that Stealth Sneak doesn't give a shit about Sora, and only cares about your party members, unfortunately he was listening, just keep pummeling the shit out of Clayton. The fight ends when Clayton goes down. It doesn't give a shit about Stealth Sneak. Oh god. Thank you, Tarzan. You have potions. Thank you, Tarzan. So just keep pummeling Clayton. Ignore Stealth Sneak as he tries to run to find a place to use his shotgun, and then you win. That fight is very hard if Stealth Sneak is beating the shit out of you while Clayton is also firing his shotgun. I did not know that the fight ends when you take out Clayton, because you would think you have to beat both of them. The only thing you get for beating Stealth Sneak is the experience points. And I don't particularly give a shit about the experience points. In comparison to the frustration of dealing with that boss. And now I have Cure. We have saved the gorillas. And now Kerchak will let us go to the mating grounds. Have you ever wanted to see where gorillas fuck? I know I sure do. Like, look at that. That's Goofy. I love this series. And Tarzan gets to just climb up. Kerchak has a lovely design. Like, they captured a stern, strict, fierce leader very well with Kerchak. Tarzan's a good movie. But to the mating grounds inside this cavern. Yeah, for some reason, after beating the boss of Deep Jungle, you have to go to this cave and do a little bit of platforming. It doesn't let you just leave, like with Wonderland. Not that, you know, the platforming in this game is in any way difficult. It's kind of weird. Still, though, like I said, all this mithril. I did not need to do that. There we go. Seriously. And orichalcum? I don't know what the hell Elon Musk was mining in Africa for. Clearly it was for the wrong crap. Like, who cares about emeralds? You can find the legendary orichalcum to forge the strongest sword in all of Narnia. Alright. And now we've reached the end. You see that this cutscene is gloating about that white trinity right there.
This is your home? But that means... Huh?
And all along, when Tarzan was saying ooh, 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 ah.
They're echoing all the way here.
Hang on.
Friends there. See friends.
Here it is, the big reveal.
Oh, I've got it.
Heart. Your friends are always in your heart. It was metaphorical all along.
Heart.
Oh.
Tarzan World foreshadows a lot of things, now that I think about it.
Friends. Same heart. Clayton. Lose.
Yep, Clayton was a loser who didn't have any friends.
No see friends. No heart.
So it's a nice, heartwarming tale about how your friends are always in your heart. And now Donald and Sora have to make up, and Goofy's all buddy-buddy. I love these nerds. And there's the keyhole. Now that I think about it, they don't explain the keyholes just yet. But yup, this is the end of Tarzan. You do not see him ever again in the franchise, because like I said, Disney lost the rights to Tarzan. It's actually really funny, in Chain of Memories, the next game in the series, because they lost the rights to Tarzan, they couldn't put Deep Jungle in the game. Also, the gorilla wants to fuck Donald. I don't... Rosio Donald Duck, I guess? I don't know. That's weird. That white trinity is still haunting me. But the monkey enemies from Deep Jungle are just placed in Olympus. And they look so out of place. Anyways, now all the Disney villains are like, Clayton's evil led them there.
Lust for power.
But he was a bitch. All the Disney villains are just shit-talking Clayton.
Tasty for his own good.
That's great.
Yeah, he got chopped instead.
Oogie Boogie. Fantastic. I don't know if it's the original voice actor, or just a really good impersonator. And whoa, are you telling me that figure in the darkness was Jafar? From hit Disney movie Aladdin? and also Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, and also Aladdin 3,
Fear not.
the movie with his dad?
To find the wish. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware.
Whoa! Why are they all shrouded in darkness? We know who these characters are.
They are falling into our hands one by one.
Like, why do they all need to be cloaked in darkness? You're telling me I'm not gonna know who Oogie Boogie is? Also, Alice is in the hands of evil! Oh no! And we got a new Keyblade! Woo! Oh yeah, the White Fang and the Red Trinity. Those are important. And now we gotta go talk to Leon. Basically, we unlocked the... They're just bickering. That's exactly how the best of Donald's humor is when he's just bitching with people. But we're not going to Traverse Town just yet, because we have another world. That, I mean, I'm not going to spoil what it is, because it's, again, another fantastic Disney movie. Yeah, like I was saying when I first started this, your enjoyment of this game does kind of hinge on if you find the concept of going to Disney World's cool. I do. And even without that, like, the gameplay is still fun. We were through the worst of it. In my opinion, Tarzan World is the worst world in the game. And we are already through with it. And as you saw, it wasn't even that bad. There was cool stuff in it, just the backtracking was annoying. So, if that's the worst this game has to offer, I think it's pretty goddamn sexy. Alright. Going around shooting asteroids and other ships that don't pose any real chance to hit me. Come on. Okay. Yeah, the gummy ship levels also aren't that visually interesting in this one. Like, a lot of people say Kingdom Hearts 2 is the greatest action RPG ever made. And I cannot deny that it is better than this game in pretty much every single way. But I think Kingdom Hearts 1 still has a lot of charm and fun to it. But even still, I can't deny that while playing Kingdom Hearts 1, especially the gummy ship, I'm thinking of how batshit insane it was in Kingdom Hearts 2, and how cool it was, compared to this. Like, look at all the danger I'm in. Oh fuck, they got squares. Whatever am I gonna do? Oh well. Thankfully, we should almost be out of here. Shoot the gun, shoot the gun. They're all gonna fly into me. This does have the satisfaction of picking up a bunch of little shit. Like, picking up Dispel Gummy. I don't even know what the hell Dispel Gummy does. I'm happy I picked it up, though. And ladies and gentlemen, next time we go to the Olympus Coliseum. For the first time. We'll be coming back here a lot. But we're gonna go to ancient Greece, where Disney really tried to pass Zeus off as a loving family man. Hercules sure is the movie of all time. But hey, we get to see James Woods' Hades. Love that guy.